into a place that's super Instagram worthy, like so beautiful. Like you can take all the flicks, but it has such a deep impact, like heart-wrenching impact. Let me tell you about this place. This place is located in Dakar, Senegal. Well, it's on an island outside of Dakar, Senegal. And when you first get to this place, you'll be like, wow, they're pastel colored houses on this beautiful island. People are on the shores, like just welcome you. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. Welcome you with peanuts and artifacts and stuff. Of course, for sale, but they're welcoming you with just these open arms. When you really get into the history of this place, you to a deeper understanding of our ancestors. It's deep. It's deep, family. So please be mindful while watching this video as I talk about this place that's beautiful to look at, but has such a heart-wrenching story. Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hello family, hello family. Welcome to another episode of Where is Neva? Where are you currently, physically, mentally, financially, romantically, and artistically? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are taking care of yourself mentally. I hope you're taking care of yourself at all of those pillars and loving on yourself unconditionally, because you deserve all the love. Family, today we're going to have this deep conversation about this place called Gorée Island that's located outside of Dakar, Senegal. You have to take this boat and it takes you straight to this island.
Hi guys! We are on the ferry on our way to the island. Is it called Gorée? Gorée.
Coney Island's in New York.
Oh my gosh, I thought you said cognac. I was like, somebody's alcoholic.
Cognac Island, y'all. We're headed there.
And it's a beautiful place to look at. It's a beautiful place. But the story embedded in the place is so deep and heart-wrenching, especially for African Americans to know the history of their ancestors. So when I first went to this place, I was traveling with my friend Alexa, and I was traveling with my cousin Tanisha, and Solo and his other companion who he was touring with, and then this other man who was a storyteller who can tell us a story about this place.
That was the only place that they could depart to not get lost into the deep ocean. And after gathering like all the black people inside Africa, you have like make them come all the way down to the western part and go straight to America. It's why they divide Africa in a piece of cake. So after they say, okay, look, if we let them, these people will grow and they will come back strong again. What we're gonna do, let's go and divide them in a piece of cake. That will be easier to control like each.
So as we was on the boats, I was really thinking about our past travels. So we just came back from Ghana and we recorded Beyond the Return and visited all these castles, like Cape Coast Castle, and these castles where they kept the slaves before they made it to the Americas. And I knew the place that we were going to had a similar story, but I had no idea when you got there how beautiful it would be. It was crazy. So when we made it to Gorée Island, we got off the boat, and it was just this beautiful island. The water was hitting the shore so nicely. It was a beautiful sunny day. There was all these people on the shores welcoming you in, selling you beautiful artifacts, beautiful arts, peanuts, and different things. And some of us got some things, some of us declined, but it was just a welcoming experience. It definitely was heavy because people were really trying to get you to buy stuff, but you got to know your pockets. Okay, where are you financially? Make sure you negotiate what you can afford. Anyways, after we went through there, we went inside, and like there's these beautiful pastel color houses. Like, it is so Instagram worthy where you could go and take a picture and flick here a flick there, a flick here, and a flick there. It was breathtaking. Like, I really have no words to explain how beautiful it is. And so you walk up this hill to this castle, and it was just beautiful castle where there was more people selling beautiful art. I got this beautiful necklace of shells, and it just was so amazing. It was so amazing. And I'm a person that love art. So I was just like, oh my gosh, look at that artist. Oh my gosh, look at that artist. But anyways, as we toured the pastels houses and the beautiful artifacts and the beautiful art, we made ourselves down towards the, closer to the entrance. And we seen this beautiful statue of this black woman and this black man holding and bound together, but they had chains that they were breaking free from. It was such a beautiful statue that has so much story behind it. And on the side of it, this place called the House of Slaves is known for its role of the 15th to the 19th century of the Atlantic slave trade. It's one of the oldest houses on the island. When I first seen the place, I was unsure if I wanted to go in because of Cape Coast Castle and all these other castles that we've seen in Ghana, knowing the history of our ancestors, and knew what it did to me. I knew that I would do myself an injustice if I didn't just go see. So when we walked in, there was a lot of people in there, but the place was very small. It wasn't as big as the castles that we've seen in Ghana. It was very small. It was abnormally small to know that they kept slaves there. And so as we walked in, we went into different rooms, and these rooms were tiny. They had chains in the rooms, and there had signs that said infants on it, so that's where they kept the infants and women. You could feel the energy while you were in there. The smells, I can't even explain what the smells were. The energy was so, just thinking about it now makes me want to cry. To know that our ancestors were kept there, either sold by their tribe or kidnapped, to know the history behind it all, and to actually go to the place to see where they were kept in bondage, to actually smell and feel the energy, was tough, but I don't regret it.
Young girls used to be down here. There was the privilege of the house. This doll that you see used to represent a toilet. Now what's happened in this cell? Those slave masters used to rape those young girls, and when they found them pregnant, they have to free them here in Gorée, or north of Senegal, St. Louis. But during the Violence Congress on 1815, Gorée and St. Louis has been took under the ownership of the French Republic. Everybody who used to have father white and black mother carried the citizenship of France, meaning their only way of salvation is to give up themselves to the slave master, that they could be pregnant and set free.
This big door, and the door was called the Door of No Return. And if you watch my video about Cape Coast Castle or watch the visual Beyond the Return, they had the Door of No Return. And this is the door where the slaves will go and they know they weren't going to return. And when you open up this door, you see the shores. You see the boats that we just came on to visit this island. Its tiny size made it easy for the merchants to capture and keep their captives in control. The surrounding waters are so deep so that if they try to escape, it's bound to death. They have metal balls permanently attached to their feet or necks so that if they did try to escape, they will not float. It was said that from the 15th to 19th century, Gorée Island was the largest slave trading port on the African coast, with the estimate of 20 million slaves between 1536 and 1848. Slaves were brought all over West Africa, even Ghana. None of the slaves came on their free will. The House of Slaves was built in 1772 and was established as a museum in the 1960s. To know that your ancestors were once on boats, stacked on boats, to leave to go to the Americas, to know that I am one of my ancestors. I am my ancestor. I am my ancestors' dreams. I am to know that I am that is crazy. It's crazy. It's the reason why I create content like this. Is the reason why I'm telling you all, if you are able to go to these places so that you can feel the energy, so that you know the reason why you were alive, to know that your ancestors are in your blood, to know that you are destined for greatness. So remember, I told you all about the statue of the black man and the black woman holding together and breaking free from bondage. Having that statue outside of the House of Slaves shows that daily we are breaking free. We are breaking from bondage, from different things that are happening and occurring in our life. We are breaking free. And together we can do the work to heal in all areas of our lives. By understanding the past is understanding the now and getting prepared for the future. We have to do the work, family. Because together we can. Together we can heal. Together we can love. Together we can unite. Together we can build. We cannot allow our ancestors' dreams to just disappear. We are their dreams. So let's do the work, family. West Africa changed my life. In visiting Gorée Island and going to different workshops to see these beautiful artists create and learn, and how these residents of Gorée Island have made a life knowing that that museum is right there, walking distance, is crazy. I love you so, so much. Thank you again for watching another episode of Where is Neva. This was a tough episode, but it was needed. If you're ever in Dakar, Senegal, please take a ferry to go to Gorée Island and explore and go see and go to one of the workshops and go learn and go visit your ancestors. We are doing the work today to create and build for the generations after us. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you come back, and make sure you loving on yourself every single day, because I will always love you. Thank you, family, for tuning into another episode. Catch you next time. Bye.
The story about slavery is very short in America. It's just 30 minutes in all the high school level.
Wow.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That makes me so mad.
That's messed
30
up.
minutes?
30 minutes only in 7 years in high school. When I was there and make a speech, that's what they told me. All right? So, by fact, you guys are not tourists, period. You come for pilgrimage.
Yeah.